Some more coming up in today's Going Underground, but first, tomorrow, if and only if he's granted safe passage, as well as a British court agrees that there's no point the UK taxpayer funding his arbitrary detention as determined by the UN, Julian Assange will walk out of the Ecuadorian embassy in London. But safe passage after this from the current boss of the CIA?
Individuals such as Julian Assange and Edward Snowden seek to use that information to make a name for themselves. As long as they make a splash, they care nothing about the lives they put at risk or the damage they cause to national security. WikiLeaks walks like a hostile intelligence service and talks like a hostile intelligence service.
It's something that the echo chamber of elite mainstream media will be keen to amplify. Here's nuclear weapons hawk Paul Mason interviewing Assange before he threw in his lot with Labour leader Jeremy Corbyn.
Julian Assange, we're sitting next to a window through which, if you stepped through it, you'd be arrested, deported to Sweden to face rape allegations. Why don't you just do what it takes to clear your name?
Yes, UK journalists tell Assange he is sitting near a window and imply that he should fling himself out of it to clear his name. Such is what goes for journalism, even after a ruling that US government-funded VOA had to cover.
The UN panel ruled the various forms of deprivation of liberty to which Julian Assange has been subjected constitute a form of arbitrary detention. It said he should be released and compensated.
And what did Theresa May's now Chancellor have to say about the UN ruling on a de facto waste of millions of UK taxpayer pounds being used to effectively torture one of history's greatest whistleblower publishers?
This is frankly a ridiculous finding by the working group, and we reject it.
Yes, the British government rejects the UN panel. It's not for us at Going Underground to reject or accept the UN, even if, according to this next clip, the channel you are now watching stands accused by the CIA of direct collaboration with WikiLeaks in order to publish instances of NATO war crimes.
Russia's primary propaganda outlet, RT, has actively collaborated with WikiLeaks. Assange and his ilk make common cause with dictators today. Yes, they try unsuccessfully to cloak themselves and their actions in the language of liberty and privacy, but in reality, they champion nothing but their own celebrity.